everybody, and welcome back. We're going to take a look at another TOTM or Tailored Operational Training Meal today, packaged by the Warnick Company down south of me in Cincinnati, Ohio. Train as we fight. This will contain spaghetti with beef and sauce. Let's open our bag here, little clear see-through bags. I'm not gonna lie, there is one thing in here that has captivated my attention, and it is a yellow package, and it is candy. And this peelable seal is wanting to fight me today, and it needs to quit it. There we go. All right. TOTM time. We have baked snack crackers, cheddar, so a Cheez-It or something. We have pears. We've got a standard flameless ration heater. We've got mocha cappuccino instant powder in the nice little resealable bags. We have my favorite my favorite M&M of all time, peanut M&Ms. They're great. We have our accessory pack here. All right. Which contains 2 packets of sugar, standard MRE spoon, wet nap, Take 3 instant coffee, good old standard, pepper and salt, Coffee Mate instant creamer, and big old napkin. Pretzels. We've got regular pretzel sticks, kind of shaping up about the same as our last one too, which is interesting. And then finally, our spaghetti with beef sauce. Still the favorite, still the most viewed video on the channel is the spaghetti and meat sauce US MRE that I did like 3 or 4 years ago. And it still gets views, it's insane. So, put our ration pack in our pretty tight fitting ration heater. Now the last one of these was okay. It did an okay job. I added just a wee bit of salt to our water here. You don't have to do that, but it does help activate these heaters a little bit better. And we just aim to put that water in between those fill lines, which it was a pretty good pour. So I'm just gonna lay this flat for a wee bit, try and get that water to engage with our heating elements. Usually takes, 30 seconds, a minute, give or take, maybe less. Not feeling any engagement happening yet. Sometimes you can... Do you hear it? Do you hear it? It's probably kind of hard to hear, but it is starting to engage. I've got, the bottom elements going. Oh, okay, that one's going too. Yep, it's going. It's lifting off. So we'll put it in our sleeve, and you can just set this up against a rock or something and let it heat. And we will... You better knock it off. Fine. It's on the table now. We'll prop it up on something here in a bit. But yeah, we're gonna give that 10-ish minutes, and we'll come back and get everything on the tray. Okay, so spaghetti and beef sauce has been doing its thing. Heater got off to a good start. Can't complain about that. Got everything on the tray here. I didn't even really think about it as I was unpacking everything. We only have one drink, and it's a cappuccino, instant powder. So no drink mix, which is, I don't know, that's interesting to me. So let's open our package O pears, which is just gonna kind of be like your standard fruit cocktail type of thing. Ooh, mush. I'm just, fellow Americans, my fellow Americans, We have got to do better on our prepackaged processed fruit for our rations, man. Gosh, the Canadians have us licked on that. There's no other way around it. They just do. They take it seriously. This is mush. I've just never been a fruit cocktail guy, even as a kid. Just never was into it. Oh, these are dust. These are dust. They're dust. Yeah, they're dust. There's one complete one. There's one that survived the purge. Oh God, they're dust. Oh man. Oh, so messy. More? Oh, they're okay. All right. All right. That's enough of that malarkey. God. We know it's going to happen, but it's always so disappointing. Oh, let's see if the pretzels faced a similar fate. No, they're intact. Pretzels are like crackers. Can't even stay together. We can. All right, M&Ms. Again, peanut M&Ms, man. That's where it's at. I will also give the crispy M&Ms a shout. And the pretzel M&Ms. Those are good. I don't think they make those anymore. Either of those. Reese's Pieces, though, still top tier. Look at that. Look at that guy. What happened to him? Okay. Let's get our drink mix sorted out here. Now this is one of those where you can fill it in the pouch and shake it up and all that. Everything smells okay in there. Now, they do have a fill line. I tend to overdo it. It's very little water. I mean, you're talking like to that fill line, you're basically talking about like 4 ounces of water. It's very, very small amount of water, which isn't much of a drink when you think about it, which is why I was kind of so surprised this was the only thing that was in there. Really make sure you get a purchase on that top. I've had it open and drink mix fly everywhere. I'm pretty sure I captured that on a video once. I think a few people had fun with that. All right. Mocha cappuccino. Yeah, see, I mean, I filled past that line. This is all that's in there. It's very little. It's very little. So we'll try it like that, but normally I water it down, you know, just to get a little bit of a taste of it. And that usually is okay with me. Let's get out our spaghetti and beef, or with spaghetti with beef and sauce. That is exactly how it's written on the package. Okay. Heater's still got a little bit of heat in there. It's not super crazy or anything like that, but it's still got some heat. Oh, dripping. And spaghetti's not crazy warm. It'll do. Now you're gonna play this game, meat in the middle. Ah, we did it. We got it. Okay. There we go. A little Chef Boyardee action there, no? Get out of the package. All right. Yeah, as I mentioned on the last one of these that we did, that was the meatballs. Meatballs and marinara. They look exactly like a little school lunch, don't they? Or as I had one comment, bring your kid to school day or work day, I mean. So, yep, looks like I already deposited a hair in my pears. Hopefully that's my hair. Let's try some pretzels. Standard little tiny pretzel sticks. Yep, nice and fresh. Salty. They're pretzels. Get some Cheez-It dust. I do love Cheez-Its. When I was a kid, you know, because nobody really cared about being healthy in the 90s, they came out with the big Cheez-Its, and I would take the big Cheez-Its and the Cheez Whiz, the cheese in a can, and spray a little bit of Cheez Whiz on the Cheez-It, and then just eat those like hors d'oeuvres. We were very healthy back then. So healthy. All right, we can try our pears. I just got to lick off my spoon a little bit. So I am sort of getting a bit of a taste of our spaghetti, but let's try our mushy pears. You can't have your meat or you can't have your pudding if you don't eat your mushy pears. Yeah, I mean, they're not bad. You know, not overly sweet, but they're just mushy pears. I mean, might as well just mush it and call it pear sauce. You know what I mean? Let's try our spaghetti and meat sauce. Or spaghetti and meat and sauce. Yeah, I mean, it's basically Chef Boyardee. It's not bad at all. Thicker sauce. It didn't get super hot. You know, a little meat. Semi-mushy noodles. Not a ton of taste. Doesn't really need salt, but it could use some help. I'm actually going to use some Frank's Red Hot on this. I switch as like just a kind of standard pour-over sauce. I like Frank's. I like Tabasco. I like a lot of sauces. Arizona Gunslinger. But sometimes I really like the taste of Frank's. So we're going to add a little bit of Frank's on this and see if that livens it up a little bit. Because it definitely does need a little bit of livening. Oh, get off of there. Dangly noodles. Yeah. It really does add to it. Just a little bit of that vinegary pepper sauce, man. And away you go. It's good. Let's try an M&M. Get a couple blues here. Yep, perfect. Very much in date. We didn't really look at date codes, but let's see. Our Cheez-It bag had 9002, so the second day of 2019. Pretzels had 8365, so the very last day of 2018. So this is like a late 2018, early 2019 pack. So still very much in date. But again, commercial pack candy is only really rated for, 6 months to a year generally. So normally when you get this candy in there, it usually says it's expired by the package, but it goes on a little bit further than that. But once you start to see blooming in the candy shell, you could probably still eat it, but why? Let's try our little cappuccino here. Yeah, that's nice. That's about the extent. If you want the full flavor, that is legitimately about the extent of water you're going to be able to add to it. It's very little. But you can very easily stretch that out and still have, enough flavor to get the flavor, but you just won't have the bold flavor. Yeah, you still taste it. It's still good. It's just not as up front in your face type of deal. Let's go ahead and do a little mix and match. We'll take some of our Cheez-It dust and put it in here, and we'll take some pretzels and put them over there. Put some pear. No, we're not doing that. They'll be nuts. So get some crunchy spaghetti. I always liked it when the pasta dishes came with cheese spread. You just add it up in there. It's great. It is a kid's lunch. But this is a little bit of a different way to liven up it's spaghetti, right? You know, it's just regular Americanized spaghetti. It's not bad. It's not anything interesting. We've had that a million times as a school lunch. Back in junior high, high school, stuff like that. But overall, I love Cheez-Its. They're great. Pretzels are good. M&Ms, that's my favorite. Pears, they're fine. Spaghetti's good. Our drink is good. I mean, overall, it's a good menu. It's just, like a kid put it together. And no hot sauce packets. They really need to get back to doing that. That'd be awesome. But, I mean, me and you, me and the millions, I mean, there are probably like 100 of you or so that watch the videos regularly. I mean, we always keep some sort of hot sauce around, right? I mean, come on. So, anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed. I enjoyed sitting here with you for a little bit and eating. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the video and all that good stuff. Hit the bell if you want notifications. I'd greatly appreciate it. And yeah, we will catch you on the next one. See ya.